Okay, so it's the beginning of the new year and you're looking to make some smart money changes. And you're asking yourself, where can I cut some expenses to free up more of my hard-earned income to invest? Well, today we're going to talk about the top 5 biggest wastes of money that you might be spending on, and how you can go about cutting them from your budget to free up more capital. One of the greatest things about cutting your expenses is that it can help you alleviate financial stress, reduce the pressure to earn as much income as you currently do, and also make more capital available to invest in a business, your own education, or stocks and real estate. Make sure to stick around because number 5 is probably one you won't suspect. Smash that subscribe button if you hate wasting money, and don't forget to like this video. We are trying our hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we could definitely use your help. Welcome to What If I Spent, where we examine stock investing compared to purchasing everyday items. Today, not only will we be showing you the top 5 biggest wastes of money, but we will also give you some ideas on how to replace them in your life and what type of return you might be able to get if you instead invest the money you will save in the stock market. Number 1. Store-bought coffee. Now, this should be pretty obvious for the average coffee or tea drinker, but a coffee a day really can add up. If you were to take the average grande Starbucks latte at $5 a pop and multiply it over 365 days a year, you would have a coffee bill of $1,825 a year. And that's not including some of us that drink more than 1 cup a day and go for a venti. $1,800 is no small amount of money and could be turned into a fantastic start to your investment portfolio. So what should you do instead? Well, for starters, making coffee at home is a great way to still get your Java fix and not break the bank. Though it might not be as exciting as a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, you'll be able to sip your coffee knowing that you are saving a buck. Okay, so go out and buy a simple coffee machine with a timer on it so you can set it to auto brew in the morning. This will not only save you money, but time as well. We all know those drive-thrus at Starbucks can get backed up in the morning. For $60, you can get a decent grind and brew, which allows you to stick the whole bean in the night before and then set a timer to grind and brew the coffee in the morning, so you can wake up to the sweet smell of freshly brewed Java. And hey, as a little bonus, if you really like the feeling of that Starbucks mug and sleeve, for an extra $10 or so, you can get a great travel mug. Now you're saving the environment too. Overall, by brewing your own coffee at home, you can potentially save up to $1,750 and put that right into your portfolio. Number 2. Buying a new phone every year. Okay, so this is a tough one, especially for us. It's so tempting not to get sucked into the marketing ploy of Samsung, Apple, or Google, touting their newest phone as a must-have. But let's be honest, is your current phone really that old that it needs to be replaced? If you watch our video on buying Apple stock versus the original iPhone, you'll learn just how much money you could make buying a company's stock over their product. Today, mobile devices are more expensive than ever, and a new phone upgrade can easily run upwards of $1,000. Granted, it can be cheaper if you trade in or sell your old model, but still, there will be an outlay of cash to get that new phone. Now, over 5 years, this endless cycle of upgrading and trading in your old device at a loss can cost you well over $3,000. So what should you do? In our opinion, it makes sense to keep your device for 2 or 3 years instead of opting to upgrade every year. This ensures that you aren't necessarily getting stuck with a phone that is so old it won't function, but gives you more useful life out of your device. Also, look at buying used. You never know, you might find someone selling the newest model or one from last year at a discount. Here's a secret. There's always someone who is sucked into upgrading every year, and this could work to your advantage to acquire their old model for cheaper. Just make sure to protect your current phone well enough so it will last 2 or 3 years. There is nothing worse than feeling pressured or forced to upgrade because you've cracked a screen or gotten water damage. Number 3. Eating out. This is a tough one because eating out is so dang convenient. It's hard to get organized enough to meal prep for a few days, and more often than not, we usually just splurge to order in. But what is that Uber Eats really costing you? The average person spends about $400 a month eating out, including takeout and delivery. That's an insane $4,800 a year just in dining out, not including your groceries. Nearly $5,000. Hey, we get it. Sometimes you have a craving for a certain food or meal you like to treat yourself to, something tasty, but more and more, dining out is becoming an uncontrollable habit. Okay, so to combat this, plan your meals in advance. Set up a calendar where you can prep your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, Monday all the way through to Sunday, and grocery shop accordingly. It's okay to plan a cheat meal or a treat meal every now and then. Also, investing in a slow cooker or a pressure cooker can help you do bulk cooking and prep your meals in advance. This can combat the excuse of, "there's nothing to eat." By pre-planning your food, this can also help you stay on track with your diet as well as your spending. Double whammy. Along with the pressure cooker, it doesn't hurt to have some good Tupperware containers that can help you organize and portion your meals either. Links in the description below for our favorite containers. Number 4. Alcohol and wobbly pops. Now, this might not be everyone's case, but alcohol is a big part of American culture. Beer after work, a glass of wine at dinner, 3 shots at the bar, a couple of margaritas by the pool. Hey, we get it. It's nice to unwind. But alcohol can be a silent killer of your bank account. Let's not forget those nights out at the bar, waking up the following morning to have no money in your savings account. Though not nearly as much as a coffee or eating out budget, alcohol averages nearly $600 a year in individual spending. And we aren't saying you shouldn't still enjoy a nice cold one during Super Bowl Sunday or have a glass of red during your anniversary. There just might be an opportunity here to tighten the budget a bit and control the spending. If you're able to cut booze out cold turkey, then congrats! You just put an extra $600 back in your pocket. If you prefer a more gradual approach, try giving yourself a quota of 1 or 2 drinks a week as a reward for your self-control, perseverance, and hard work. Now, this might be a hard area to cut, especially if you are a socialite. But when going out with friends or coworkers, simply opt for soda water spritzers or water. Healthy and easy on the old visa. Making your own soda water can help fight that urge for a carbonated drink, and now it's easier than ever with a home-based machine. And finally, number 5. Lottery tickets, scratch tickets, and gambling. Bet you didn't see this one coming. Puns aside, gambling can be a tough thing to manage because the potential cost to you could be endless. The average household spends roughly $1,000 on lottery tickets alone, with more going towards sports betting, casino gambling, and scratch tickets. Hey, it's fun to feel the thrill of a big win, but if there's one thing the majority of successful people don't do, is gamble. They instead focus on the inputs in their life that they can control and invest in them. Instead of buying that daily or weekly lottery ticket, allocate the money to buying a stock or fund instead. If you're in America, you can do this through Robinhood, or if you're in Canada, through Wealthsimple. The fees are $0 for each trade, so even if you only buy 1 share a week, you're not going to be losing a ton in fees. Another alternative is to invest that weekly spend on a subscription or course to improve yourself and your skills. We personally love Masterclass for learning from the world's most skilled individuals. And we aren't saying that you can't enjoy a lottery ticket every now and then if you are feeling kinda lucky, punk. But it's always good to have a monthly tally of how much you spend so it doesn't get away from you. So, if you were to cut all 5 things from your spending habits, you could have saved an estimated $7,000 to $8,000 a year. If you were to put that in a simple ETF, exchange traded fund, that mirrors the S&P 500 in January of 2020, you could have made $1,300 in return, or roughly a return of 19% in just 1 year. At 19% return in 5 years, you would have made $9,600, and that's not including if you continue to invest every year. So there you go, the top 5 biggest wastes of money and how you can instead turn them into a powerful investment for your future. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications to see when our next video is live. Did you know about all 5 of these items? If not, let us know in the comments which one surprised you the most. Until then, keep investing.